This is Wrestle MSX and welcome to the Musings of Raw and Smackdown, where we'll be taking a look at this past week in WWE and forward to Saturday night's main event.
Hello, I'm Michael.
I'm Sally.
And on SmackDown we had the beginning of the Money in the Bank qualifiers, and also if you had a bingo card then you could certainly tick off Drew being furious at Priest, which we said, LA Knight getting into it with JC Mateo, which he did, and Naomi interfering or coming out during the women's title match, which, may I hasten to add, was excellent. Stratton and Jax put on a clinic.
They did, yeah.
I thought it was excellent. The Annihilator looked awesome. The drop kick chair to Jax's face was vicious, and she was legitimately busted open. We said it could be real.
Yeah.
We didn't know at the time it happened.
Because of how quick it was, yeah.
But the thing is, she carried on. She didn't even flinch.
Yeah.
She soldiered on. And the thing is, that's what you want. I know the thing is, they know they might get hurt, but you've really got to try and just carry on. And I thought that match, as I say, was fantastic.
Yeah, because as I think I said, it's definitely one of their better matches.
Oh, yes.
So I wasn't looking forward to seeing it.
No, because we've seen it.
Exactly, but it was definitely more enjoyable.
No question about it.
We had Bliss. She appeared. She won her Money in the Bank qualifier. So I'm going to assume she's going to be around a little bit longer.
She's going to be around at least for that.
Yeah.
But, well, let's see. I think that was about it for SmackDown. It was just, yeah,
it wasn't really.
The last match was definitely something to watch.
Yeah.
I say that Annihilator, she nailed that.
Yeah.
It looked impressive. Anyway, back onto Raw. Well, this week, I felt this was a little slow in my opinion, a bit dull. It didn't excite me. Zoey Stark looks like she could be out for a while, having twisted or bent her knee the wrong way. If you're a bit squeamish, don't look at that kind of thing. But
it looked painful.
She did cry out in agony afterwards.
As well, wasn't she? Yeah.
And the doctor entered the ring more or less straight away. And they cut to a break.
Yeah.
Not good.
She couldn't even walk out. Out, could she?
And there seems to be a lot of injuries of late. I mean, you had Elton Prince a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
You had Jax on SmackDown with a chair in the face that we've just mentioned. And now this. Guys, just take it easy out there. It's not looking good, is it? Everybody's getting injured. No wonder they've got so many. Maybe all those they've let go, they're like, oh, maybe we should have kept them. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, obviously Raw finished with the setup for Saturday night's main event. Punk and Zayn fighting off into the crowd with Breakker and Rollins, and then Jay getting floored by Logan Paul. But if you go to the theory of wrestling, and that is if you're standing tall, you don't win.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I think that's Rule 42, Section D.
Yeah.
Paragraph
it's usually
79.
what happened, isn't it? So it's going to plan. We just can't.
Yeah, Jay should. Yeah, Jay should batter him really. Well, not batter him, but he should win.
Yeah.
This week's SmackDown, we've got some more Money in the Bank matches. We've got Shinsuke versus Aleister Black versus LA Knight. Please let Knight win this. I don't want to see Shinsuke or Black in the Money in the Bank ladder match. It's got to be Knight. He's got to be in there.
Yeah,
otherwise he's doing nothing.
I could see them letting Aleister Black win, so he's in the match. But I would prefer Knight as well.
Yeah, he's got to be. And then on the women's side, we've got Charlotte Flair, Zelina, Vega, and Giulia. I think I can see Giulia winning this.
Me too.
I can see them giving her
Zelina
the push.
Doesn't need it. She's got the belt, hasn't she?
She's got a belt. Flair, now you've had your chance.
Yeah, she does not need it.
Time to move on.
Yeah, so I could easily.
It's got to be Giulia on it, just to give her that push. Like, oh, somebody different.
Yeah.
Somebody different.
Yeah.
And then there's the Street Profits defending their tag titles against Fraxiom. I don't want Fraxiom to win.
No.
I'm happy with the Street Profits.
Yeah,
I like what they do. I like that attitude they bring in.
Yeah. And the smoke.
I get Fraxiom and the new. They've been pushed. From NXT. They've won every match they've had so far, but I think the problem is they're a bit too quick. Slow down. Enjoy what you're doing. Let people understand what you're doing. Let them see.
It's just a bit like
everything's too quick. I've seen you do your double jump out the ring a million times.
Yeah.
Now. I don't need to see that anymore. You jump, you dive out of the ring, you get back in, and then you both dive out again. I've seen that now. I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see something different. Because a bit like Motor City Machine Guns when they came in.
It was just they just.
Oh, I've seen this a million times.
Have you got
anything? Have you got any other moves?
Yeah.
Surely broaden your move pool. Work something else in. Your finishes, your finisher.
Yeah.
Your signature move, if they still do signature moves, is your signature move. But everything else, try and mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I mean, you might you might absolutely love them for Arlo, but just something a little bit different. If you don't mind. Thanks, guys.
Saturday night's main event.
Well, we're going straight to that, are we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Raw and SmackDown have been pretty, not plain, but there's not been
anything really exciting, has there? So.
No, I mean, if we don't mention it, it's because it's pretty cut and dry. There's nothing really to add to it. I mean, okay, on SmackDown this past week, you had LA Knight versus JC Mateo. It wasn't an outstanding match. We predicted that would happen.
Yeah.
Mateo won. Of course he did. He's not going to lose his first match. He did a standing moonsault, which was impressive.
It was,
for the size of the fella. But it's not nothing to sort of like, oh, we don't need to dwell on it. It was like, he's come in, he's had a match. That's it. He's done well. Simple as that. But go and watch that Jack Stratton match.
Yeah.
Excellent match.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
Right, Saturday night's main event. Now the match outcomes,
I feel are pretty cut and dry. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But I think,
because Priest and McIntyre,
apart from that one, that can go either way.
That could easily go either way.
Because
for it to continue and...
Because it doesn't matter who wins.
Yeah.
Because they could either continue it
Yeah.
or afterwards just go the separate ways. We've done a predictions video. Go and watch it if you haven't already seen it. But we think Jay should beat Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I've said Breakker and Rollins will beat Zayn and Punk because, theory being, why would you have a new alliance and then let them lose?
Yeah, it's either going to be they'll win or there'll be some disqualification or no contest, so no one's a loser, essentially. To obviously keep them looking good because they've just come together.
Yeah.
So it's either going to be interference and they've got someone new with them.
Yeah, that's a good shout. They do need a third one.
Yeah,
because if you think you've got Punk, Zayn, and sort of Jey Uso of involved.
Yeah.
Whereas Breakker and Rollins need that.
Yeah.
But who? Maybe they're still looking for them.
I mean, Heyman was ready to throw hands.
Oh, wasn't he? On Raw. Go check out our Raw review. Yeah, Heyman was there, took his jacket off.
Yeah.
He was ready to give it some to Jay.
So maybe it's him.
But the R-Truth against John Cena, that's the one I'm interested in. So, theory time.
Oh, God.
Yes, again. Easy theory being Cena wins and that's it. Which probably will happen.
Yeah.
Second theory. Cena wins, but comes round from the Rock's trance he's been in. And Truth has done what he said he was going to do on SmackDown, which was beat Cena back to his senses. That's what he said.
He did say that, yeah.
With Cena then back to his senses, he once again becomes face, and everybody loves him. Well, his fans anyway. It would also get them out of the hole of the Rock's champion, and Rocky wouldn't need to turn up anymore. Not that he did anyway. It feels to me that they had an idea, but unfortunately, due to other commitments or whatever, not everyone could carry on playing their role. So then it became a bit of a farce. I think a bit like the White Six thing. You bring Cena back to the light and you can forget about The Rock.
Yeah.
Move on from it as the spell is then broken.
Yeah, because it did, with that, it went a bit Disney, didn't it? So yeah, I like that.
And then the third theory, Truth wins, then has a match against Cena for the title further down the line and wins that.
Okay.
Which should also be a fitting ending to Cena's title run and possible career. The man who ended his childhood hero's career.
Yeah.
It's just stuck with me why Truth would say he's going to beat Cena back to his senses and then to get a match against him. There has to be more to it than, okay, Truth said he's going to sort Cena.
Yeah.
Go ahead, see what you can do. Why would you...
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's, in the predictions video, I've said Truth will win. And that's why. He said, I'm going to beat Cena back to his senses. Why would you say
Why-
that?
yeah,
And
why
why
would you
would
say
you
it like
then?
that?
And why would
Yeah.
you then get a match?
Yeah.
And with no title being on the line, that makes me also think, because why would Cena's not bothered about wrestling?
No, yeah.
He's counting down the dates he has to appear.
Yeah, because he just wants to take the belt.
He just
yeah.
wants to take the belt. So why is he wrestling him? What's the point?
Yeah.
No belt. And if it's just a cut and shut job, done, right, he's
Yeah.
beat him, what was the point of it? So I think Truth will beat
Knock
him.
some sense back into
Yeah,
him.
and I think he'll beat him.
Yeah, different. I like that.
I mean, I know I went with the Orton theory, but that's out the window at the moment.
Yeah, it seems to. It's on hold.
Yes, it is, yes. That theory can still come
maybe
true.
the theories will collide.
Oh, yeah, what, triple
Or-
threat,
yeah.
Orton, Truth and Cena in his final match, or for the title,
Yeah.
triple threat for the title.
You heard it here
Oh,
first.
yeah, ridiculous. No, you don't know. But it's just odd. I just find
Yeah.
that odd. Why Truth? I mean, when was the last time he fought in a pay-per-view? Well, it's not a pay-per-view, but
Not a legit.
an event like this.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
yeah.
I mean,
So
I'm sure somebody will know out
He would
there.
have been at like a rumble or something like that.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't count.
But-
Everybody's in the Rumble.
Yeah.
But when was the last time he did something like this? Like a special event?
Yeah.
Who knows? If you know, let us know. If you agree with us, or if you disagree, which I'm sure you will, then let us know in the comments down below.
Go check out our review of Raw from Monday, last week's musings, or our predictions of Saturday night's main event.
If you did watch, thank you very much. We do appreciate it.
And we'll see you Saturday for our look at SmackDown.